Welcome to Kauffins Hobby Room. Today's drawing video is going to be about circles and ovals. Circles and ovals are a common shape in everyday life.
Let's practice drawing circles and ovals together. I'm drawing a line down the center of my paper to split it into two parts. Practice drawing circles freehand on one side of your paper. After a few circles, start drawing ovals underneath them. Try making both fat ovals and skinny ovals. In the blank space in your paper, practice making curlicues and spirals too. Make a plus sign or a cross. Try to get the sides even. Now you can make a circle by connecting the edges with your curved line. You make ovals in a similar way to the circles, but you leave one side of your guidelines longer and one side shorter. Connect the dots with a smooth round line and you'll have a nice even oval. Try making different shapes. Now we're ready to work together on a circle art project. This picture was made with 4 circles that look like a flower when they're put together. You need an 8.5 by 11 inch piece of printer paper or notebook paper. You also need a ruler. Find 3 inches on your ruler. Measure 3 inches in from the top left side of your paper. Then measure 3 inches on the bottom side of your paper. Connect the dots with your ruler. Move your ruler over to the right side and measure 3 inches from the top right side of your paper. 3 inches from the bottom. Connect the dots. The measurement up top says 5.5 because it's 5.5 inches from the left side where we started measuring. Our paper is 8.5 inches wide minus 3 inches equals 5.5 inches. Find 4 1/4 on your ruler. It's the first medium-sized line after the 4. Turn your ruler sideways and measure 4 1/4 inches down from the top left side, 4 1/4 inches down from the top right side. Connect the dots. Measure 4 1/4 inches from the bottom left, 4 1/4 inches from the bottom right. Connect the dots. The 6 3/4 inches on the side is because our page is 11 inches long, minus 4 1/4 from the bottom equals 6 3/4 inches down from the top. Find a 1/2 inch on your ruler. You're going to mark the horizontal lines a 1/2 inch in from the left. Horizontal means straight sideways or flat. Now mark the horizontal lines a 1/2 inch in from the right. Find 2.5 inches on your ruler. Mark the vertical lines 2.5 inches above the intersection of the top horizontal line. Vertical means straight up and down, and the intersection is where the lines cross. Now mark 2.5 inches below the intersection of the bottom horizontal line and the vertical lines. These will help us draw circles that have a 5 inch diameter or 2.5 inch radius. Diameter is what you call the width of a circle, and the radius is what you call the distance from the center of a circle to its edge, which makes it exactly half the size of the diameter. Start drawing your circle from the left mark on your top horizontal line and draw your curve up to the top mark on the left vertical line. Continue down and touch the right vertical line. Pass the intersection of the bottom horizontal line and left vertical line, and then loop back to the beginning of your circle. Whew, that was a lot of words just to say draw a circle on our grid. Now we're going to do the same thing again, but this time we're going to start at the left line and then draw over to the right side mark on the top horizontal line. Scoop down and then meet back at the beginning. Now we're going to draw our third circle below the top left one. Start at the left mark on the bottom line and curve up to the top horizontal line. Then curve your pencil back around. Last one. Start at the intersection of the left vertical line and the bottom horizontal line and begin drawing your circle. Now that we have our 4 circles, they make a shape that looks like a flower. Color in the outer petals dark blue. Color the second row purple, the third row pink, and the center red. Now we're ready to start our drawing project. If you're having a hard time drawing circles, you can actually use your ruler to help you make them more perfectly round. What you do is measure out 2.5 inches from the center of your circles in any direction and make a mark. Then you can go back and connect the dots with your curved lines. I prefer to draw my circles freehand. The way I do it is I just try to draw the curves smoothly, and if I make a mistake or part of my circle isn't round enough, I go back and I draw over it until I'm happy, and then I erase the mistakes. When you're done, you can go back and outline everything to clean up the edges.
That was fun! The next video will be how to draw basic shapes. How do you feel about these videos? Is it improving your drawing? Be sure to like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Thank you.